So last but one question, do you think India needs approval from the West to be actually appreciated, be it the Oscars or the other film festivals? It's almost like we look up to these big awards to, in abroad to feel that sense of achievement, or because that being the best in the world. Do you have those thoughts or?
See, it's like this. When Pather Panjali went to Cannes and won, the best film in Cannes, we started recognizing Satyajit Ray. So it started from there. We have a colonial hangover. When the West is recognize us, and we run forward to people. It's not only in films, it's there in every stratas of life. It's very sad. We need an affirmation from outside our people. It's very, very sad. It's there, but it's sad.
Yeah.
But I don't look at it that way. And to me, of course, I always thought that I will win an Oscar. I never thought I will win an Oscar for sound. That was like a far-fetched dream.
Right.
I thought from when Satyajit Ray was given the Lifetime Achievement Award, I was the saddest person in the Film Institute. I think he took away my opportunity, And I thought I will make a film, and that film will win the best film at the foreign film category.
Right.
This is what I thought I would end up doing.
Right.
And I always thought Kamal Haasan will be the person to win an Oscar in India. He always been, doing experiments and new storytelling. We always looked up to him.
Right.
I never thought it will fall on me.
And not for sound.
I mean, it's a technical category, and I am the first Asian to win an Oscar in sound.
Yes.
In the category. So it's very, very difficult to break into that technical. That community is very, very strong.
Yes.
Very, very, very strong, and very, very,
Right.
far above,
Yes.
what you can think and imagine,
Right.
So it's very, very difficult to break into that community, and I managed to do that. And the beauty of the West is, the moment they see good work, they will open their arms and they will hug you. They'll handshake you. They'll take you seriously. The moment they see that you have done something that that they haven't even imagined of.
Right.
They're very, very welcoming. That is one thing that I have to learn from them. So in that way, I am accepted by the Hollywood community, like with open arms.
Right.
Every work that I have done, like I have been part of at least 3 or 4 films that have been gone to the Oscars.
Right.
I am the only technician. I mean, even they themselves say that you are the very few and rare people who have won Cinema Audio Society, who won a BAFTA, who won an MPSC, Golden Reel,
Yes.
and an Oscar. He said there are not many people in the world, and there are very, very few rare people in the US or in the West itself. So I just happened to be lucky, and of course I worked. I worked very, very hard in every project that came to me, and whether it is small or big or anything, never looked at money in that respect, and it all paid off. And they are, it is very, 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 a sense of accomplishment. What you asked me in the very beginning of this interview, when you read in the Hollywood Reporter that one of the prominent sound designer or a sound mixer in that country talks about your work, and he say that I look forward to Resul Pookutty's work. That's great.
Yes.
One, that I feel proud of the fact that I am able to inspire them in that way.
Yeah.
And I feel proud of the fact that someone from that community is so open and so selfless
Right.
in welcoming somebody from another continent. Their only thing matters is quality of your work and your fineness as a professional.
Right. So Remo's up for release. Then you have Shankar and superstar Rajinikanth's 2.0, and then you have Sundar C's big project as well. So what can we expect from all of these?
Sleepless nights. You know, every film gives me sleepless nights, and Remo has given me enough. You know, I keep thinking after the Oscars, the only most difficult things comes to me. Yeah? I keep telling my friends, you guys are all doing normal films and going home at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night. I am like raking my brains, and I was here till 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, your assistant told me you went back at 4. So yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah, yeah.
But I enjoy
Right.
that people come
How
to
has
you.
the equation been with Shankar and Rajni sir?
Very good, beautiful. I am very lucky, like in Hindi cinema.
Yes.
With the first family of Hindi cinema, with Bachchans, I am like a family member to them.
Yes.
They are so lovable, and for anything and everything they call me. And Bachchan sir looks up to looks at me as one among the family, and he is so adorable towards me. When I come to South, similarly, Rajini sir treats me in the same way. There's a lot of affection and love, and a lot of respect for the work that we have done and accomplished, and everyone, Aishwarya, Soundarya,
Yes.
ma'am, everybody.
Yes.
So I feel very blessed to have that in South, Kamal sir, and everyone in this southern fraternity.
Yes.
Go to Kerala, Mamuka, whose work, whose dialogue that I have, narrated in your college days and school days.
Have you started work on 2.0?
Yes, I started recording.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I have started recording, but the edit is going to come to me only in February, and I started my actual hands-on work
Right.
from February.
Right. What did you think of Superstar?
Rajini sir,
Yeah.
I think he is epitome of simplicity, and epitome of humility, and a selfless man, and I think an artist of very high order.
Fantastic. Finally, sir, what does sound mean to you?
It means everything to me. That's what drives me. I'm constantly thinking how sound is affecting me, or affecting people's lives. That's what my interpretation is when I make films.
2016 has been an interesting year for you. You are the first Indian to win the Golden Reel Award for the documentary, and you have such a great lineup of films. So is it like a sense of accomplishment when you look back?
Actually, when you say a sense of accomplishment, it happens at many stages in your life.
Right.
When I won the BAFTA, I thought it's like great achievement. And then I won the CS, it was a great achievement. Oscars happened, great achievement. So you feel it in all through your life.